So, kind of coming back to the theme of our podcast, right? So, the podcast is called Failing Forward. And we believe that those setbacks ultimately become the foundation of that, launch pad for what we're doing next and what we build upon. Can each of you share, some kind of failure that you went through in your either collegiate career, your academic career, your professional career that have shaped who you are and why you're doing what you're doing today?
I mean, I can't, of course, I've had lots of failures. And each one of them has really grown me into who I am today and the mission that I set out to accomplish, not only at work, but in my personal life and with other people that I interact with on a daily basis. But, I'd say one thing, one failure I would have to admit that has been and still is a challenge from time to time is that I'm a processor. A failure that I've really learned from and that I'm continuing to grow from is avoidance
If you don't know,
the avoidance of the uncomfortable, right? So or just not confronting an issue, right? Instead of, finding time to, grab your drink and stand alone or maybe stand with people that you know, I'd say one of my biggest failures was falling into that. For the longest time. I feel like that actually set me back. It became a comfort zone, if that makes sense. But that's certainly, I think that's the one thing that every day I try to do differently, right? Is learning how to address those things. It's finding a way to still open the doors to those conversations for other people that aren't like you. And I think I've really learned to get, from those past failures of failing to do those things, not getting to know certain people or not being open or avoiding uncomfortable circumstances. I've learned from those and have done my best to try to turn them around.